Welcome back to another video, guys. Season 11 Warships has dropped, and we're going to be doing some attacks today. I'm currently sitting at 3 engine rooms, no chest cooked up. I got all my chest when the season dropped right away, and then this morning I had one, so we're fresh out of chest. A little disappointing, but this is what my tech tree currently looks like. After I went up this route to go for troop health, I realized I probably should have got boom cannons and went for building damage instead. So if you guys are in that situation, I think if I did it over, I would go for building damage. But sooner or later here, we'll be able to get that. But let's hop into some attacks. So it looks like Heavy Zuka is what you want to be using right now. Now, those are like the only troops out. You can unlock Warrior shortly. But interesting one. This guy has 2 engine rooms, but he has kind of a beefy base. I don't know how I'm gonna go about this one. I think we're just gonna we're gonna throw down half of our Heavy Zuka on kind of going for those machine guns and that mortar right there. And then as soon as they do get through that, I'm going to try and get the rest of our troops down on the left-hand side so they can kind of swing over that way. But it's going to stall us a little bit here. Kind of sad. We'll get our troops down, and it looks like a heavy kind of went up. I'm not too insulted by that, but we're going to pop a Dr. Kavan second wing, get some more troops onto the battle there, and kind of see what is going on. It looks like our troops, I'm trying to see, will my heavies get through that? Looks like they will, so that's going to be pretty good. And our troops over here are doing a great job. I went on a huge win streak last night. I lost it on the final battle, unfortunately, but I think I had like 7 or 8 wins. I started at about rank 8, so pretty low, but I had to push up to rank 12, and there we go. I think this will be a victory. The 2 engine rooms kind of threw me off there, but seeing what Summer's doing here, I think we're going to get the victory by a few seconds. Honestly, my attack was pretty slow, but his base design had to make me stall for a second there. So let's hop into the next one here. On my previous attacks, I was bringing 5 boats of heavies and 3 boats of Zukas. Ooh, this one is going to be weird. So I think I'm going to save a boat of heavies and Zukas, but we're going to have to throw down our troops. We're going to throw down Kavan, and I think our troops are going to take a while swinging around there. So while we wait for that, how do I want to do this? So what I've been doing with Dr. Kavan is I've been using his second wind to get riflemen kind of spawned out there and do a little bit extra damage. Now, a couple attacks there, it got a little bit close. We're going to be throwing down our final boats of heavies and Zukas there. But I think I had a couple close attacks where I probably should have kept the second wind energy so I could spawn some heavies in there. We won the battles nonetheless, but it was pretty close there. And now looks like our troops are all kind of in the awkward walking stage, and we can throw a flare onto the final engine room here, and we are going to throw a shock bomb. So kind of a weird attack this season. It feels a little bit odd, but our base has been taken out. We took out his base. I'm not sure who started the battle first. We'll see in the end screen here, but what I mean by kind of an odd season is there is a ton of base designs. Looks like we picked up our first L of the video. Unfortunate. Every base design I come upon, it's always a different one, and usually you see similarities. I don't know if you guys have been having this experience, but it's kind of throwing me through a loop here now. I've seen this base a couple times, so I'm not too worried about it. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna throw down 2 boats of heavies, 3 boats of Zukas kind of in the middle there with Kavan as well, and they should take out those defenses. As soon as they do, we're gonna drop 2 boats of heavies and our Zukas to hopefully run up that right hand side and take out that engine room. It's gonna be a little bit tight with those boom mines, so I'm a little bit nervous for that, but we need some buffers for our troops there. So we got our heavies down, we got our Zukas, now our troops are walking through. I'm gonna spawn Dr. Kavan second wind 2 times here. Get some more front line because our Zukas are very close to getting exposed. So my base design, if you guys saw it at the start there, I have a lot of defenses kind of in this middle neutral zone, kind of seeing patterns of other people's base designs. It looks like if you have like 3 or 4 in this area, and then we got to throw our final flare onto the final engine room there. And then clustering a bunch of defenses on the engine rooms, that seems to be pretty effective. Looks like our opponent retreated, so we'll get a victory here. Let's see what's going on. He got all those respawn troops there. That is a ton. So Dr. Kavan was busy that attack, but I'll take that W, and it looks like we're sitting at rank 12, 21 stars. Let's get a couple more attacks in here. Now, even though I'm getting weird vibes with this season, I'm having a good time here. I don't know about this base though. He got those maxed out boom cannons, so I'm not really sure how we are gonna do this one. I think we're gonna go. How do I want to do it? We are gonna go. We're gonna throw 2 and 3 on that. And then I'm going to throw 2 heavies, 1 Zuka over here. And I think I'm going to throw Kavan on that side too. Because I think once we take out a couple of those defenses, they're going to kind of split up. And there might not be... Oh, it looks like Kavan saw better options. That was kind of my fault for throwing the left troops out first, but that's fine. I don't really care where it goes this attack. We're gonna pop a second wing, get some more heavies in here, and hopefully we're able to get our Zukas to take out that ER. We might have to spare a shock bomb here because our Zukas are getting picked off, but our troops have a weird spread, so I'm not sure about this attack. I probably went about it incredibly wrong, but this guy already defeated me, so now I'm sweating a little bit, and I think we're gonna pick up our second defeat. So that's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, we'll return from it. Now this ain't gonna be a slow attack by any means here. This is, well, I guess usually my attacks around this is about 3 minutes even. So we dropped a little bit under that, but this base design. He had those max level boom cannons, pretty scary, but look at that, 302, he beat me by 10 seconds. His attack wasn't as quick as I was thinking, but he was able to, he started it before me, he was able to scare me there by doing that. But on to the next one. So for this one, we are going to save a bow to heavies, a bow to Zukas, but we're going to throw the rest down, kind of spread out here. And then we will get Kavan. We'll hold on to him. They should be able to take out a clump of those defenses. Then I can get my final boat of heavy Zukas to run up that right-hand side. Go for that machine gun. Looks like the spread wasn't as good as I was thinking. I was hoping a little more troops would go to the right-hand side so I could get my troops down. But we're going to pop a second wing, get some revived troops up in here. And it looks like I can throw down the rest of my troops. I'm going to pop another second wind. But we got a lot of troops going that way regardless. So I probably should have waited and threw them down on the left-hand side. It's kind of needed now. But I think we're going to be able to power through both sides here. Now I'm going to have to throw a shock bomb onto the boom cannon. It is taking out my heavies. But this attack went way better than I was expecting. It was kind of a... In the middle of it, I was unsure, but we ended up getting a good spread on our troops, get that flare down there, and we have 92 energy unspent, but 256, pretty good, and I see 2 of my engine rooms are still up, so that's pretty promising. Looks like we got another victory, so until I get more chest, it seems like I'm just trading attacks. Maybe I gotta update my base design, make sure people stall more on it, but that would be something I do after this video. I gotta do my research, and got that victory by a pretty large margin, so pretty comfortable. 24 out of 60 stars. Let's try and end on a victory here, and I'm a little bit scared about this base, but that shouldn't matter. So if I drop a boat of heavy Zukas down here, I think they'll go up. Actually, what I might do, I kind of want to drop Kavan, and pop a second wind so I can get some riflemen to run over those mines there. So I'm gonna drop Kavan and do that, and then we're gonna throw down our heavy Zuka kind of over here. They should get a good spread over there, and then we will save. Actually, we're gonna throw another boat of heavies here if all goes well. Actually, I don't know. Oh, I think I'm making a mistake here. So Dr. Kavan running over. I'm going to pop another second wind, hoping more troops. It looks like we did get a heavy spawn. I was kind of nervous that my Zukas were going to die to that machine gun. I forgot it existed for a quick sec, but I think we're going to be able to do it as our Zukas get close. Just to make sure, we are going to throw a shock onto it. Looks like that was unnecessary, but now we have a ton of troops in the deadly zone, in just the mosh pit of this warship base. We're gonna throw a couple shocks, help out our troops a bit, and this is promising to me. I'm gonna throw a flare onto the left engine room here. Looks like my base is defeated. I did take a while to start this attack, so I think we can still pull out the victory here. But once you see your third engine room go down, you start sweating, I start sweating. It's just kind of a slow time here as we hit 247. Will it be enough though? It's gonna be a tight one. Dead Jack. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we beat him by 5 seconds. So pretty close. Not really, but I think that's gonna be it for me. We're gonna end on a win, 2 victory. As you guys can see, 4 wins, 6 wins, 4 losses in the battle log. So that's pretty good. I'm going to wait a few hours for a chest to cook up, and that's going to be it. So if you guys are excited for Season 11, having a good time, make sure you guys do drop a like. But we'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye-bye.